Hello people, welcome to my channel, welcome to another video. This is another edition of the Blue Lions Transfer Show, and in this particular video I'll be talking to you guys about the possibility of Mateo Kovacic being a Chelsea player on a permanent basis from the start of next season. So what I'm going to do for you guys in terms of this video is that firstly I'll be giving you my thoughts on some of the sources which have highlighted this, and then I'll be giving you my thoughts on how the possible signing of Mateo Kovacic on a permanent basis can impact the rest of our midfielders. So without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So starting off with my thoughts on what some of the news outlets have come out and said in relation to Mateo Kovacic's possible move from Real Madrid to Chelsea on a permanent basis. There are some really reliable sources which have come out and said that Chelsea are either about to agree a fee with Real Madrid or that Chelsea have agreed a fee with Real Madrid already. These sources include Sky Sports, or Sky Sources to be more accurate perhaps, BBC Sports and the Evening Standard, and these three sources are some of the best sources in the country, if not three of the best. This tells me that Chelsea are likely going to sign Mateo Kovacic on a permanent basis because, like I've said, these three sources are really reliable. They are some of the best sources in the country. But yes, that's what I think of what these sources have come out and said. Let me know what you think of these sources and what you think of what they said down in the comment section below, and as always I'll do my best to respond. I will be putting a link to these three news articles down in the description box below, so yeah. But yes, that's it for my thoughts on what the sources have come out and said in relation to Mateo Kovacic's possible move from Real Madrid to Chelsea on a permanent basis. Now for my thoughts on how the signing of Mateo Kovacic on a permanent basis can impact the rest of Chelsea's midfielders. And I believe that I should start off by giving you guys my thoughts on Mateo Kovacic as a player. I believe that he is an excellent player. He's got lots of flair, he can dribble, he's very strong defensively. He's one of our best players in midfield in terms of his defensive capabilities, shall I say. But the only problem I have with Mateo Kovacic in terms of his gameplay is that he just doesn't seem to be able to put the ball in the back of the net. The reason why I have a problem with that is that in our midfield we need midfielders who can score goals and do the dirty work as well. I mean, last season we had N'Golo Kante, who did his defensive work and did his attacking work to a T. We had Jorginho, who occasionally popped up with a goal. I mean, he got 2 Premier League goals last season, although we did not expect him to do so. And we had Ruben Loftus-Cheek and Ross Barkley, who did get some really crucial goals for us. But Mateo Kovacic just doesn't seem to be able to do so. Now for my thoughts on how this can impact some of our loan players. I believe that this can impact Tomori Bakayoko the most because, I mean, in the 17-18 season, when he obviously had his first season at Stamford Bridge, it wasn't his best season, so that obviously meant that we sent him out on loan to AC Milan, and he did really well there. But the signing of Mateo Kovacic on a permanent basis can mean that he might just have to go back out on loan again, which would be really sad. But I think that would help him if he does go out on loan again, because I would not like to see our fan base give him another season of stick, because that would not be nice. I mean, as a Chelsea fan of almost 14 years now, I do not like criticising players when they haven't really had too much of a chance to do well, shall I say. I believe that the signing of Mateo Kovacic can also affect Mason Mount as well, because Mason Mount, he in a way is a similar player to Mateo Kovacic, being that he can pass the ball really well, he can dribble, he's got lots of flair. The only differences I can pinpoint between the two players is that Mason Mount scores more goals, and that he's younger, and that he can take shots from range, or that he takes more shots from range, shall I say. Mateo Kovacic doesn't really do that. But yes, if we do sign Mateo Kovacic on a permanent basis, then that could mean that Mason Mount could get sent out on loan again, and that would not be nice, because I'd like to see Mason Mount in Chelsea's midfield next season, alongside N'Golo Kante and maybe Ruben Loftus-Cheek as a backup for Jorginho. That's if we do keep Jorginho, because of course there are rumours that we might just send him back to Juventus to work with Sarri. But yes, overall I do like Mateo Kovacic as a player. I've been kind of 50-50 on us signing him on a permanent basis, because some of his performances have not been up to scratch, or some of his performances weren't up to scratch towards the end of last season, but he's had some absolutely impeccable performances. I mean, I believe one of his best performances was against Manchester United at Stamford Bridge when we drew 2-2. I believe that he was one of our better players in the game. He was trying to get through their midfield, and he just didn't have too much luck in doing so. But yes, let me know what you think down in the comment section below, and as always, I will do my best to respond. I'll update you guys on this. I'll give you guys updates on Mateo Kovacic in the coming days, and I'll be giving you guys some updates on Frank Lampard, as he is apparently going to be unveiled as Chelsea's next manager in a few days. But yes, thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you all very soon for some more videos. And by the way, I am going to make some new intros, I'm going to make some intros which are according to where Chelsea are playing and what kit they are going to be playing in next season, so stay tuned for that. I'll be unveiling these new intros very soon. But yes, thank you for watching. I'll see you all very soon. Come on, you Blues, and peace.